Well, joining me is Salome here in the studio from Christian Aid, and a trip all the way from Africa to the Isle of Man. Your first trip here?
My first trip, yes, yeah.
And you've come over to really show people and explain what goes on with Christian Aid, and of course the Isle of Man's been giving quite a bit over the years, hasn't it? To that.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing here exactly?
So I'm come here in Isle of Man to feedback from the people who have been so generous to Christian Aid, support us to provide relief to most affecting people in Africa, especially in the Central Africa region and then in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Which is a crucially very poor place, but people have been giving money to this cause for a long time, and you know there's skeptics out there, people who, why are we doing this? Have you got the reasons and the proof to show them where the money's going?
Yes, as you know, this region has been affected by conflicts for many years, and then people, they are really suffering, and then we are working with local partner churches, non-church organization who knows really this population, and then they are targeting the most vulnerable people among these people who are many displaced. They are leaving their villages, they are going in other villages, they are really affected by the conflict. So Christian Aid via local partner, they are really supporting them, they are making difference on the ground. So they are supporting them to get access to food, to non-food items, to have a proper shelter, to live in dignity. Because as you know, we are responsible really to help others who doesn't have anything. So Christian Aid with local partner, and then the support that we are getting from Ireland is making a lot of impact on the ground.
And how has this affected you? I mean, you've seen this all firsthand, have you? Obviously, being from that region.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we overall just brush it under the carpet a lot here in the Western world? You know, the rich West.
I think that we are living in the solidarity. The world is so one world, and then people from the West, people from the South, they are really seeing these issues about conflict in the same way. I think that this generosity is helping also, it's inspiring people in the South how they can support each other. Because, you know, if there is poverty, this poverty is affecting not only the South but also the West. People are migrating, people are displaced. So the way that we need to tackle this cycle of violence, so that people, they can stay home, they cannot move, they cannot migrate, and then they can have a safe place to live.
Okay, well the Isle of Man government have been giving money, so I know you've been talking to them, haven't you, as well as going around schools and that sort of thing this week?
Yes, we've been around school, churches, because we are getting support from many people, and then from the government of Ireland. It was so generous, you can see the money that they're giving us in so prompt manner, because most of the time when there is a disaster, people, they need to save life, and then their support have been really on time, ready to save life and livelihood for many people. So for us, it's quite really thanks them and then feedback to them. Everything they are giving us, really, we are unsure that it's given in a accountability manner so that we can save life on the ground.
Okay, and can you assure people the money gets to the right people? Because there's always these things about corruption and that sort of thing.
So this is really one of our main focus. We are operating in the area where the corruption is so high. So we are really working with local routing organizations, churches, local organizations. We are training them also on accountability. So before to partner with them, we need to ensure that they are real people, they are well organized, they have a border, the finance is correct. We are doing also the audit, so we have to ensure that, you know, these people who are contributing, they don't have enough. So we need to ensure that it got in from the right people. So it's also our responsibility. So that's why we have the office on the ground to ensure that everything is going in the right hands. And then not only, you know, as I'm saying, there are 3 million people who are internally displaced in the Congo. So it's big people. So we need to target really the one who are in need. So among these 3 million, we can see that we need really to ensure that people who need it, who got it.
And as always, it's not necessarily like the giving people food, it's giving them the seed and the tools to make their own sustainable future, yes?
Yes, we are also ensure that we build resilience among this community, because we cannot provide them relief every time. We can just give once and that's it. So community, they need to ensure that they are well organized, they are well prepared, even if to face other disaster, because we have conflict now, but we still have droughts, we have flood. So we ensure that the community, they are well prepared, how they can mitigate other disaster is part of our response. Our humanitarian response is not only respond, but we have to prepare people and then build their resilience.
Okay, so if people want to help, Christian Aid, the website would be the place to go?
Yes, the website is a place. We have also an office here in Alman, we have our colleagues who are working here, we have also the office in the UK, in the Ireland, in Dublin. So CreationAid is quite a global organization. And then also in countries, yes, we have this contact. Yeah.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed your week here. It's not quite as windy as that all the time if you've been through all the hurricanes and the wind we've been having.
Yeah.
A bit different anyway.
Different, because I'm dealing with emergency. It was quite good, we spend a day stuck in Liverpool on Monday. But yes, we can see how, they did disaster. And then
even we have troubles.
And then we have this inspiration from you, because, this is Windows, because there is capacity, there is resources. People, they already prepared for that. For example, this could happen in Africa, that could be a big disaster. Yeah. So that's why I really focus on preparedness. So people, they should use their capacity, how to anticipate this disaster. Yeah, so I learned really from the experience here. The storm came and then passed away. People, they were prepared. The road was clean after 25 hours. Otherwise, in Africa, people would stuck in for months. You can imagine how it can be, because they don't have appropriate shelter. They are not prepared for this disaster. That's why we need really to build a disaster risk reduction among poor people.